all antennas require another half of the antenna. There's the part above ground and the part below ground. So this is the second conductor, the metal on the oven. And when I plug this in to the USB port, it acts as the radio, the hardware radio, and then the software on my laptop defines what frequency I want to tune to. So it's a very portable little system where I can do digital signal scanning and signals intelligence scanning from wherever. From a car, from a park, from a mountain. Really light too. It's like carrying a tablet and a pack of cigarettes, basically. And a pen. Whoa. Look at that. My Roku remote is on the same infrared frequency as the remote from my LED strip lights up here. So when I hit the volume, as you can see, it's changing the volume on the Roku, on my television through the Roku. It's my Roku remote, but it's also interfering with the LEDs, which means that it's just a frequency a little bit higher than the last one. It just happens to be interfering. I wonder if we can see the waves we hear somehow, or hear the things that we see. Oh look, there's one anomaly right here too. Like either these lights are going bad or received a unique signal from something. So, I mean, everything's frequency. We're all frequency. The world's frequency. Everything that gives matter shape is frequency. So, you know, if we just go down or up the spectrum, we're just entering the different senses that we have of the frequency. I mean, frequency covers all the colors of the rainbow. All the sounds that a dog can hear that a human can't. Or the light that a human can see or can't see. And light is everything.
It's so great to finally see you guys. I haven't seen you in such a long time. You caught me at a good time though. This is my big 15 minutes to myself. I come out here and I do some sketching and I just enjoy the peace. Being a new mom, you know, you really don't get a lot of time to yourself. So, you know, perfect timing on your part. Yeah, so me and Mark, we bought this house, but you know, we've pretty much been staying home, keeping to ourselves, not really doing anything. That's pretty much it. So we haven't really taken Jenny out. You know, everything going on in the world, it's really not very safe. She's really sweet, and I can definitely show you some pictures. She's the light of our lives. So we actually bought a dog too. His name is Gigi. He's a real pain in the ass, but we love him, and he sheds freaking everywhere. I don't know if you guys know him, but this guy Jerry is kind of weirdo. He's been hijacking into these AM frequencies on these different dials. Sometimes he'll play the audio to old movies, and this one day he was playing Wizard of Oz. I think he changed the way it sounded or something. I couldn't really tell, but there was something about it. We had to take Jenny out driving to get her to fall asleep, and that was one of the days that he was playing the Wizard of Oz on the radio. It knocked her right out. Mark thought I was so stupid. I started to explain the story to Jenny and explaining who the characters were, and I mean, it's not like she's gonna know. So Mark was making fun of me. There's Dorothy. and she's trying to find her way in the world. She's very lost. She's confused. There's a scarecrow. He's trying to figure everything out because he doesn't have a brain, and he's trying to finally get one. But he actually does have a brain, and he's really, really smart. There's the cowardly lion, who's actually very brave, and he doesn't really realize how brave he is. And then there's the Tin Man, who claims he doesn't have a heart, but he actually has more heart than anyone else in the whole movie.
Man, you guys did a lot of work down here. I'm real impressed.
It's coming along. Need some mattresses for those beds there.
Man, Genevieve, I'm still looking for her. But Uncle A, I'm gonna find her.
Reality is, though, sometimes people are on their own path. You just gotta let them be.
Well, I'm gonna go see my old friend Handel. He's at this group home. His real name is Steven. He used to be Bleach's lieutenant before I was, and I was just actually the sergeant of arms. But okay, remember years ago I worked at that farm? So they had a pregnant camel that gave birth, and it was the most disgusting thing you could ever smell when it first came out. And the other animals, unless you raise them around something that smells just like they do all the time, they get spooked and they run off, and yeah. It's like a stampede.
Dude, I know you're acting like you got better and you're trying to get better, but let's be honest here. You're still the same drunk I am. You can't escape it, dude.
Handel, I learned a lot about myself. I'm better now. And I'm not my brother's keeper. But I still do care. I'm supposed to finally see my niece, and I'm almost there. I'm almost ready, but at the same time, I'm frantic and I'm just lost.
Dude, you've always been afraid of the dumbest shit, and you continue to be afraid of the dumbest shit.
Got my dad the Star Trek calendar because he is both a lover of cats and Star Trek. There's Data, Wesley, Troy, Riker, Dr. Crusher, Worf, Geordi, and Captain Picard. As I move into the new office, I'm going to keep the lease on this place for at least another month and keep some stuff here as I work out how I'm going to set up that place. It was quite the experience in this office. A lot of crazy times. It's just easier to leave some of the stuff here, especially with tax season going on. It also could be because I don't want to say goodbye. They already started construction on the Super Grab Mart. The frame is up, and it's just a matter of time before it opens.
The shelter's looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It just needs a little bit more work.
Did you and Kyle, you're real good to Uncle A.
We try. Right now we're just helping him around the house with whatever he needs.
Well, he's family, and I'm really grateful for all the stuff you guys have been doing.
You're a drunk douchebag just like me, man. Just fucking own it.
I know you spend too much time around Bleach just like I used to, and I don't know why you ever listened to him. I wanted to get you out of that, but
Bleach told me the truth, man. He told me when Bleach wanted you to do something, man, you would do it. You were the most reliable spy for him, man.
I should have got you out from under his dark wing. He's no Phoenix for you.
Kemen Ager filled me in on the Lincoln Kid and everything that went down with him about their final confrontation. I guess they needed one last standoff against their demon. Eddie, I just want to talk.
James, what the fuck?
I just want to have a conversation. Just give me 2 minutes.
Buddy, I got nothing to say. I don't know what you want to hear.
2 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, but what the fuck's going on here? James, we spoke about this. I warned you.
Eddie, just give me 2 minutes and you'll never see me again. I promise.
You got to go, Jimbo. You got to get out of here.
2 minutes.
You know what? State troopers will be here in 2 minutes. That's who's going to be here in 2 minutes.
Wait. Let James say his deal. Fuck.
So I see you down here a lot. Was this your smoking spot?
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to have a few of those back when I was trying to hide the habit.
yeah. I'm pretty sure my husband knows by now that I started smoking again.
So I hear Sandra's having some issues.
Yeah, she's in the sanitarium. She's been in there before, but it's really what's best for now.
And I remember Sandra would hang out with Genevieve at this kid Corey's house.
Yeah, he always had pool parties. His parents were always traveling and no one was home. I know they were over there drinking, and man, I would worry about them, but I would kill for worry like that these days.
Yeah, I heard at Bleach's new place he just found marble all day, but that's it.
He's just finding more marble. He's just in the same loop again and again, just doing the same shit.
You know, I'm actually employed and it's legitimate, and I can help you get a job too, maybe. So, something earnest.
Yeah, bro, I really appreciate the help. You know what? Fuck off.
Well, you know, that's half an answer.
Eddie, forget it's me. Forget that kid with the pipe. I don't know how involved you are with this pyramid group, but a guy who works for you, or worked for you, Connor or Mercy,
Yeah, I know him. Tempire.
he was meeting with this vigilante, the Lincoln Kid. Bums and hobos, they were getting thrown out of Shit City, or scared out of there. And I think Pyramid was paying the Lincoln Kid to do this through Mercy, so you could sell the property you had bought to the Super Grab Mart, and then once you did, to keep the property safe before construction started.
It's the Octavian Corporation. That's the name of the group that actually owns the Super Grab Mart and all the other chains. Surprised you didn't know that with everything else you got in your brain.
Look, it's all just a theory, but this Pyramid group, the people you're involved with, the people who work for you, they just may not be the best. Now, I don't know how much you knew or how much you know, and I don't know what to believe.
I bought some land, met some people, and became a part of this real estate group and bought more. And I'm going to keep buying land. Growing businesses, opening stores, creating jobs, helping this town. Isn't that what you want? I heard about you. Trying to clean up the parks? This could be a better place, so you should like all this.
I want a better town too, Eddie, but it's how?
No, I think it's the who, James. I think you are here because of Rebecca. Always hated me for not treating her right. That pipe you used on me. I keep it above my office desk, in glass, to remind me. There's still that mad kid in there, James. Unable to let it go. Let this go, James.
Eddie, I'm sorry for what I did to you all those years ago with the pipe. I'm sorry.
Thanks, James.
I remember RC cars. That was like a thing. So cool. That was before drones.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just hang around some of the spots I know Genevieve likes to go to and waste some time, play with my RC car. Well, I'll just hang around, just see if she comes around. I remember you used to help my mom out a lot. Back when I was out, just being an asshole, not home very often. Used to bring your lawnmower by and do the lawn. I really appreciated that.
Yeah, I remember you pushing the mower back down to my house. It looked like you wanted to ride that thing.
I have no idea where Genevieve is. I've been looking everywhere for her. But I'm going to try and get her back home. And when Sandra gets out, her and Genevieve can be happy together again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, James. You know, if you got time, you should take a ride down to Clemson Ridge over by Clover Trails.
I know that area.
Look for a guy named Arthur Shiloh. Bigwig with Pyramid. He actually started Pyramid, regardless of what you hear. You find him there all the time. He's got a big Michigan accent. Loves to bird watch, so he's there with binoculars every day.
Why are you telling me this?
Fuck. Why am I telling you this? They cut my fucking overtime. We're packing up to get out of here. We don't even have a contract with the new setup. I don't even know if I'm going to have a job next month. But talk to Arthur. If you want real info, he's your man.
Oh, thanks.
Hey.
Howdy. So, I'm not late again, am I?
No, I got here early.
So this is one of the AM stations you can usually hear Jerry's broadcasts on. Usually get weird noises. This kind of reminds me of where we used to get out of Wolf before we got all fixed. Jerry says frequency is his greatest weapon. He says he's going to use it to open up a doorway to a new reality or something. I have no idea what that means. I've been up and down the roads, searching everywhere, and I just have no idea where Genevieve is. I just cannot figure this the fuck out. Genevieve loved coming down to this community garden. There's actually a mural that they put up that Genevieve actually helped paint. Apparently when they were doing everything, Genevieve came down here, lent a hand, did a bunch of work on it. I guess Rebecca helped too, and Genevieve didn't want her to feel awkward, so she went over and gave her a hug.
So I talked to Joseph Fitzhugh recently. He gave me a call and, we made up. We got talking and things are a lot better now. He sounded like he got stuck in his own little world there, which is, understandable. A lot of us, it's very easy to get stuck in your own world with everything going on, or just in general. Do you guys want to see what I sketched? So, as you can see, this is the old Jenny holding the new Jenny.
So you really like these trails down here, huh?
Well, I like being down here with you. Remember when Grandpa used to take us fishing?
Yeah, it's just nice here, I guess.
I see you quit smoking, huh?
Yeah, with everything you went through, I just figured it's no more excuses, I'm proud of you. Seriously.
Well, you didn't have to do that for me. I mean, I guess it's still a good thing, but...
Checking out the birds?
Yes, sir. Are you here checking out the birds as well?
Actually, I'm looking for you.
I ain't too much to look at.
I know Eddie Grickman.
Eddie, clever man. Sometimes a little too clever for his own good.
You got a second to talk?
Sure.
Sorry I stopped leaving you notes. I just, I wanted to meet here in person.
I was nervous about meeting up with you.
I just wanted to see you in person. And there's somebody else that wants to see you too.
I'm James.
Don't know if I know you there, James.
A few people do. Eddie, Me and him go way back, but we didn't really have a good relationship.
Friendships are hard.
We were never really friends. We just went to school together. One day I overreacted and I did something stupid.
None of us are perfect there, James.
See a good one?
Thought I saw a lapwing, but can't be sure now.
I wanted to talk to you about a few guys who worked for you, worked for Pyramid, Connor, worked for Eddie, and this guy known as the Leaking Kid. They may have done their share of illegal activity to clean up Shit City, so that deal of yours could go through.
Deals. Lots of deals, lots of moving parts. Not sure if I know which one you're talking about.
The Super Grabmart deal, Shit City.
Ah, right. That deal.
I have a gift for you. It may not be as sweet as that baseball, but his name is Trapjaw. He was my favorite Masters of the Universe character. He was Skeletor's henchman. I mean, he did all the dirty work, but nobody liked him. Everyone forgot about him. Just like me sometimes, but...
I didn't forget you.
Thank you.
You should know that a lot of less than kind elements happened with that deal in particular. It could affect you legally if it ever came out at some point.
James, I got a lot of projects in the works, a lot of people that work underneath me. Don't know if I know this Mercy fella or this Lincoln guy that you're talking about. The deal is done, and whatever you think happened, didn't.
You got big really quick, April.
I guess so.
You like him?
He's kind of cool. I watch She-Ra on Netflix.
It's kind of like He-Man. It's like his cousin. It's like a sister universe. What's cooler, that or the baseball?
It's a tie.
Fair enough. Oh, I gave her a curveball. Okay. All right.
I never said his name was Mercy. I said Connor, although he does go by Mercy to certain people.
Guess you got me on that one, James.
What else do you know?
Did you see the smoke signals? I thought the trees would have messed them up.
No, I can make them out. It's great being back here.
Your dad, he misses you so much. He'd love to see you. He was actually the one who taught me how to make the smoke signals. Where have you been?
I've been waiting on you.
I was looking for you everywhere. I was searching. I mean, where did you go?
You know, I just did what you did. I was out there on my own, just like when you were out on the run. It was nice, honestly.
So you wanted it to be like when the cops came, when we got busted, back by the fire pit?
Yeah, I knew that you weren't going to be you anymore after you got out. And you know what? Screw Seth. You need to be Dragon.
I was 22, fresh out of college. My first real business venture, board games. Don't know what it was about them, but I loved them. Seemed like I was always playing games by myself in the first place. Still do. I love the board games. I could just build my own little world. But the business, it consumed me. I decided one night to go home early to surprise my fiance, and the surprise was on me. There she was, half undone with a man. Old rerun of the $10,000 pyramid on the television. I told Eddie, you never forget the things that motivate you, that haunt you. And if you harness them, you can make magic out of them. When Eddie told me about the pipe and what you did, he said he held on to it. He kept it in his closet. I told him to keep it someplace where he would always see it to motivate him.
Man, I really love this house.
Well, Kyle actually bought this place and actually grabbed all my stuff and actually moved it into the garage, so that's real cool. They've been doing a lot of work, him and Byron, helping your dad so much. And
Yeah, I know. The end of the world was coming, and it came, and my dad was prepared.
so you were spying on me, like Sandra said? You were really around here?
I was just waiting for you to be Dragon again.
I should have been there for you more. You certainly were always there for me. But I'm gonna be there for you. And Dragon will always be there for you.
So you know all about me then,
I do.
and all about Mercy and the Lincoln Kid, it sounds like.
James, unless you or your friend have some sort of a badge or authority, I think I'm out of here.
Mr. Shiloh, do you still play board games?
A little.
I play them too. I hope you're good at them.
Is that some sort of a threat, James?
No. Just make sure Pyramid files their taxes on time.
We always do.
I thought I saw some smoke coming from your place.
Yeah, I went back there and sent up some smoke signals.
What did they say?
Fly home crow.
She always wanted to be called Crow growing up.
If you guys want, you can give this to, Byron, Kyle, and Dragon. Or you know what? I'll bring it over. I'll give it to them. I'll bring it to the house, and I'll bring Jenny and Mark with me. Actually, let me go get her for you. What's that? What's up, Bubba? Oh. Are you being shy? I'm hearing your mouth. What's that?
Me, Dragon, and Troll are going to meet today and discuss our new business venture. Talk about how we can help the town, who can we help in the town. Maybe we'll be a detective agency, maybe we'll do some security work. Anything's possible. Troll thinks my name should be in the title of the company, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, thanks for meeting me here, guys. I really appreciate it. I figured we got some vitamin D.
How's Genevieve doing?
She's adjusting. I mean, she's going to see Sandra next week, so I'm just trying to help her out with everything.
I'm glad she's doing good.
Yeah, I filled her in on everything with my dad. And,
do you have any plans to see your dad again?
well, maybe this summer, but we'll see.
You've come a long way, Troll.
I couldn't get anywhere with my compass.
Dude, you got to give yourself a little bit of credit too, man.
Troll, you did all the hard work.
So I hear Potato Town's getting pretty crazy. Spent a lot of time up there. Guess it's the craziest it's ever been up there.
There's definitely a few places we can make a difference around here. Potato Town could be one of them.
You know, one day I had to humble myself, and I knew I wasn't worthy, but I had to escort your fair lady, your beloved, through this park one day.
Yeah, you told me, Troll.
Do you like my new shirt?
Looks great, Troll.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was working at the donation, but if somebody donated it for somebody that needed it more than they did.
I don't know what we are, but as a group, I think the three of us can do a lot of good, whether it's helping out the town, keeping the area clean, or just whatever we want.
I agree.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch him play out there.
Yeah, Amy says thanks for that fruitcake you sent for her birthday.
And it's gluten-free with extra nuts.
Yeah, thanks, James.
They did a expedition round, whatever like that. And played in. There we go.
So, it's not really out there yet, but I'm taking Amy out to dinner tonight. And I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna start flying again.
Well, it's like I always told you, my friend. You belong in the skies.
You're the first person that I told, and I just want to let you know that I appreciate you and I love you.
I'm very proud of you. Everything will be fine. This place has definitely improved. Not as much garbage, but it's still a little off. You can just feel something is not right. This is some residual salt from the winter time, I think. Or it could be some gravel. I don't know what this is. Ugh. The rain hasn't melted it away yet. Troll and Dragon have told me they've been finding dolls and balloons around town. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. It could be related to the Sky Chanters. I did see a doll's head up there years ago. I've been talking with Joseph and Matthew lately. They've been real helpful. They might join the agency too. It's going to be quite the experience. Place still needs some work. It's quite a mess. This couch has seen better days. Who knows what critters are living in it. This real estate company, Carterman Cartesi, bought a lot of this land. And they're looking to develop it, but that might be a tall order. There's a guy who hangs out around here. I call him the key man. He's a nice guy. He's pretty good with locks. I have something I need to talk to him about. This troll gang that's been around town lately.
No, man. I don't roll with those guys.
They spray painted some T's on the memorial.
John Stark for 3! Oh. That's fucked up. I heard about them messing up the memorial.
Well, if you talk to anybody from that gang, let me know. I think they're a lot of trouble.
Speaking of airplanes, did you hear about the airplane in the South Pacific? It just went missing. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man, there's like some kind of monster or something. I mean, shake and bake? All right, that's close. Three, 2, 1, and oh!
This area's gotten a little better, but still needs some work. There are some bad characters that hang out at some of these spots, but it is improving. Hey man, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that you guys had to fight. You know, I probably know where she is. She's probably at the school. I'll swing by there right now and see. And when I find her, I'll let you know. Alright, I'll be in touch. Bye. Hey.
Hey, James.
Your brother's worried about you.
I thought Seth would send you after me.
How about we head home?
Doing your patrols still? Making sure everybody's safe out here?
Right now I'm just making sure you're safe.
I'm fine, James. Just came here to read.
I'm going to text Seth and tell him that I found you.
I'm really sorry, James. I'm a burden to Seth. To you. Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is my name now. Knocked around too many lives.
Hey, enough with that. Let's get you home. This place isn't all that safe.
I thought you cleaned all this up.
Well, I started to, but there's a ways to go.
You can stop doing it, James. I know you're cleaning all this up for her. For Rebecca. Deep down, I think you know that's why.
Maybe I do.
I'm so sorry, James. I'm sorry I robbed you of her.
You didn't rob me of anything, Jenny. It was an accident. Accidents happen.
I wouldn't stop hounding her about going up there that night. Always kept bringing up the water tower. It's like a stage. We'll sing for the whole town.
Maybe it's time to move on.
Have you? Coming here. Hanging. It's the only peace I get. Rebecca and I used to hang back here.
If you need a distraction or something to occupy you, call me. People can help you.
Genevieve will help me sometimes. Light shit on fire with her. Get out my rage.
I was mad for a while too. I wondered about a lot. But Rebecca and me were never really a thing. I tried telling her I liked her in my own way.
Believe me, you were better than any other guy she liked. What did you wonder about?
If Rebecca ever thought about or cared about me, I don't know, she probably thought I was some obsessed idiot or something.
Rebecca and I used to hide stuff in her backwoods. Stashes, bottles of booze. There's a couple of spots behind her mom's house. Old shoe boxes. I'll go make sure they're still there. That they're still okay. You should go back there and find one of them. A brown one.
Why?
Just give it a go, James.
Let's get you home.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Ugh.